YouTube, we are days away from the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and I literally just made a video yesterday speaking about the S25 Ultra and all the things that have leaked, and I kept seeing the exact same comment over and over. And that very comment was what could possibly be a major flaw for the S25 Ultra. There's also some other news that I've come across as of lately to talk about. So let's get into it. Let's break down the S25 Ultra. And basically that comment just kept saying that a feature is being removed and that the S Pen is being downgraded. Now, I know I'm a little bit late on this one, but let's put this in perspective because the S Ultra device was sent here or created as a note replacement. And there's a reason why I say over and over, once a note user, always a note user. And people will ask me, why would I say that? The S Ultra device is the note. It's actually not. Because if you look at it, ever since the Galaxy Note has become an S Ultra device, it's been slowly stripped of feature after feature after feature. All of the things that we loved about the Note, which is the whole kitchen sink thrown into one phone device, is the thing of the past. And really quick, before we get into what could possibly be a major flaw on the S25 Ultra, I just want to let you guys know that you hit the link down in the description below really quick and pre-save your position if you're thinking about pre-ordering this Galaxy S25 Ultra, S25 Plus, S25 Slim, or S25, because guess what? If you use that link and you just pre-save your spot, you're being given an extra $50 Samsung credit towards what's going on. Good to go. So hit it down below. With them removing Bluetooth connectivity from the S Pen, which would take away the functionality that a lot of people love to use the S Pen for, which is being able to snap a photo of yourself hitting the clicker on the S Pen. And what that does is allow for you to not need to ask anyone to take your photo. You can take the group photo without bugging anyone. And it just allows for you to have that Samsung flex. And this is kind of like what I'm talking about when I talk about the direction of Samsung as of late and the similarities to a said, who company, and how the very things that people or that Samsung users could brag about are just like slowly being somewhat stripped away. So I just wonder, is this a huge major flaw for the S25 Ultra? But there's also another side to this, right? Now, if I play devil's advocate to this, there's the reality that I don't know if everyone actually uses the S Pen. I've seen this comment over and over. I haven't even been speaking as heavy to the S Pen on the updates because the upgrades, let's be honest, it used to be like, oh, it's getting better, it's gotten super fast. And then the S Pen just has gotten, I guess, so good at what it does that there was really no new, talking points about it year after year. So there's the reality as to maybe not every S Ultra user actually uses their S Pen. I don't know if Samsung actually can have data for this because that would be, I guess, a breach of privacy if they were knowing how much we were actually using our S Pen. If every time you pulled it out and put it in, it was sending something to Samsung, you know what I mean? But again, I'm going to question you. Do you use the S Pen? Now, as someone who is a habitual Galaxy Note user, I gotta admit, my usage of the S Pen since the Galaxy Note has went away has been decreasing year after year. There's two folds to this. Number one, my new favorite productivity device is becoming the Z Fold. Now, there's a lot of things that the Z Fold needs to become on the caliber of an S Ultra device, and that's what I'm actually pushing for every time I speak about the Z Fold. But this video is about the S25 Ultra. So I do use the S Pen. I just want to be clear. I just find myself not using it nearly as much as I used to. I love it for navigating the device with precision, as well as typing on the keyboard with precision. The keyboard has gotten a lot better with the finger. Things have just gotten to the point to where I guess I'm having less and less need to pull on the S Pen. In the past, the S Pen just offered like ultimate navigation and ultimate precision. So at this point, I just want to know, Samsung Knights, real S Ultra users, ex Galaxy Note users, are you still using the S Pen? And will the fact that Bluetooth connectivity being removed, as is rumored, from the S Pen detour you away? Because I'm seeing some people saying that they're not getting the S Ultra if they downgrade the S Pen. Longtime Samsung users feel robbed or deprived because of this feature being taken away. So I just wanted to bring that into the conversation. Now, in my last video, I started off with speaking about the Galaxy AI and the fact that, you know, when they first brought the Galaxy AI onto the device, it said in the fine print, not out in the open, that it would only be free up until, 2025. Now, what's being rumored with this S25 Ultra release is the fact that you're going to get access to Gemini Advanced, which is Google's advanced AI, which typically has a yearly price point, but you're going to get it 1 year for free. Now, I'm kind of curious as to what's with all of this allowing people to have AI features free for 1 year or a year and a half or whatever, and then I guess flipping the script or flipping the switch to paid, right? Is it to get you trapped into using those features attached to them and then obviously turning on the cash cow? You know what I mean? Let's be real. How do you feel about that? Or do you just not use the AI features? I'm going to be honest and transparent that a lot of those AI features that were announced with Galaxy AI, they're not in my everyday Galaxy usage. I mean, I just don't have a necessary need for them. Again, it just begs the question. Now, there are a lot of people who may be actually using these AI features. If you're one of those, hit the comment section down below. Let me know which AI feature you're actually using on a consistent basis. And then we'll, weigh the results and the percentages and see, But outside of that, like the S25 Ultra is having a slight redesign, going to those flatter edges with the rolled corners, which personally, I'm a fan of. I like the roll corners. I mean, obviously, you guys know every device at this point is kind of shifting to that design form factor. The same to a degree. Now, again, there's a market over the waters that's just doing a lot more innovative things. And it's kind of odd because Samsung used to be that, especially for us over here in the Americas. But it seems that Samsung is conforming more to being like the Americas and the American companies. And over in the other markets, they're pushing the envelope of innovation. They're pushing the envelope of camera quality, the whole, foldables devices, and also just a lot of different technologies, grabbing things and dropping them phone to phone. I mean, I don't know if I would use that, but again, it looks cool. It's high tech. You know what I mean? It's the innovative, exciting factor that we once had here that I think a lot of us would want. So again, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to know, I seen a lot of people bringing it up. So I'm like, yo, let's have a discussion. You know what I mean? S25 Ultra is literally days away. And with that being said, I got to let you guys know that you can hit the link down in the description below. You can go to Samsung's website and you can pre-save your position, your spot. There's no obligation to buy or pre-order, but it gets you an extra $50 Samsung credit. So you can use that $50 towards, I think you can knock it off the price. If not, you can take it off the accessories or whatever extras that you're going to get, whether that's a case, a watch, some buds, you know what I'm saying? Or a power brick that's not included and so forth. At the end of the day, extra $50 in Samsung credit. So, are we team Galaxy S25 Ultra? I know I am. I'm copping it. I like the new redesign. I like that it's getting slimmer. Oh yeah, let me just put this on the screen. I almost forgot, man. Yo, it is getting a lot slimmer, you guys. I have comparison photos to show you guys, to give you guys a visual. This is going to help you guys make early decisions as to which device you may be leaning towards, but it's a really nice size reduction. And there's that new Galaxy S25 Slim, which is kind of cool because that thing is super slim and I'm assuming very light. Now, what type of feature sets, what type of cameras, what type of, all in all specs is this thing going to have? We have the S25, S25 Plus, S25 Slim, and the S25 Ultra. Which team are you on? Are you on the Ultra squad? Are you on Slim squad? Are you just trying to peek at what the Slim is working with? Or are you just going with the traditional Plus and normal model? Hit the comment section down below. Let me guys know your thoughts. Let Samsung know your thoughts because your thoughts matter. And the more you voice them, the more they can be heard. Absolutely. I rise and I wake and I gotta go get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. I gotta talk to my Samsung Knights really quick. You know what I'm saying? I be making shots and throwing jabs at the fact that, Samsung looking like who out here. And I mean, come on, man. They are. Hey, listen. I'm still rocking with them. Hey, at the end of the day, these phones have plateaued. So which way or how can they go? I will say this. when your phone is plateaued, you don't start going backwards and removing features unless there's a good reason for it. So maybe there is a technological reason. Maybe they needed room for some other module, possibly, but if not, Samsung.
No cup of jokers, this is acidic, so I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm that. Look in the mirror like, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, go get it.